Our group first met together to brainstorm ideas that we had for the chair design. We had quite a few obstacles in our way, some of which were obtaining the materials for the chair, how to construct a chair, how to make the chair support 200 pounds and over, and most importantly, how to keep the chair 100% recyclable. We started brainstorming ideas, coming up with little sketches that we had, any ideas that we had. And there were many ideas on how to make this chair, some of which were plausible and some that could not be done with the materials that we had. And after hours of drawing, we came up with the design that worked best for the chair. Once set, we went out into the garage and we started building. We sorted through all of the materials that we had, wanted to see how much cardboard we had, what was the size of the cardboard, would it be plausible for our idea. We even set up in the corner conceptual ideas that we had, trying to make string out of the cardboard or any other ideas that we had. We sorted through all our cardboard, got all our measurements down, and we started designing from there. We took a real chair that we had to get the basic idea, the basic measurements of a chair. After that, we started cutting into the cardboard, and things didn't quite work out the way that we wanted. We ended up failing at our first idea, and after we failed, we went right back to the drawing boards. After more hours of discussion and drawings, we came up with a different idea, one that we thought would be a little easier and might work even better. The only problem with this new idea that we had was it was heavy. One of our objectives were to make a lightweight cardboard chair, and with this idea, it would not be plausible to have a lightweight chair. After our drawings were complete again, we went out back and started measuring the cardboard for the new design. This time we had our blueprints with us, and we decided to draw the blueprints over the cardboard. We wanted to make sure that the measurements were perfect, that everything was done correctly on this one. We didn't want to fail at this second attempt. We started out by drawing the main design on a big slab of cardboard, explaining to each group member what they could do, what the basic idea of the chair was. We had decided to use one big piece of cardboard instead of multiple little pieces. The idea behind this is that one big piece of cardboard with folds in it can support a lot more weight than multiple pieces. We ended up splitting into two smaller groups. The idea behind this was to get the work done a lot faster. We had one group that worked on all the small details for the chair, any type of artistic design that was to be added to it. The second group was in charge of working on the main frame of the chair design. After both groups have completed their tasks, we met up together to assemble the chair. The chair was quite easy to assemble. All it needed was to be folded in certain areas and then be placed in together. After the main body of the chair was set up, our group decided to change a few things. We decided to play around with some ideas, trying to add an armrest onto the side, some luxuries into the chair. Some of the ideas were complicated and could ruin the main design, wouldn't make this chair as strong as possible, and some ideas actually worked out quite well. After a while, we decided on the ideas that would stay and some of the ideas that would go. We added some visual designs to the side of the chair. Once we were completed, we decided to unfold the chair, fold it flat, and put it back together to loosen it up a bit. After that, we set up a main basic idea and tested it out to see how strong is the chair. Would it be able to hold us up? And as you can see, the chair did hold up quite easily. There weren't any problems. It wasn't flimsy at all. But we still had a bit of work left to do on it. We then started working on the main backbone of the chair, the main support. This was the key thing in the chair project. This is what would hold up all the weight that was going to be pushed onto it. We measured the sides carefully to make sure everything worked out just perfect. And once we cut out the main support, we placed it together and we finally had our finished chair design. Once the chair was completely assembled together, we did another test run. We wanted to see how much weight it could actually hold, how comfortable it would be, how sturdy it would actually feel, and if there'd be any type of movement, anything that could destroy the chair at all. And the chair worked out just perfect.
Okay, so Ashley, what do you think about this cardboard chair?
I think it's pretty awesome. At first, I thought it was going to break, but you know, obviously it hasn't, so it's pretty awesome. It's creative looking.
Wow, that sounds economical.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Look at this, I can get a drink holder, a little remote control piece, and even kind of a sort of armrest on this side, and what could this cost me?
Yeah, that looks great.
So dude, like, would you, I mean, honestly, do you think you would have a cardboard chair or something like that in your house?
Yeah.